It seems like these openings actually aren't that good against handlock. What you need is the owl and maybe big game hunter. I'm gonna just pressure hard this game. I was thinking of making a dude here, but I do want something left over after the Hellfire, so because I have this Loatheb follow-up as well. If I don't get AoE down, I can coin out Quartermaster, and I have a Loatheb follow-up still. How much damage is this? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. I give him to 5. That means it's too hard. You can't pass that up. If I'm getting him to 5, there's no point. Like, if I'm getting him to 10 with everything, maybe I can just suicide the zombie chow. That way, he can't play Moldens if I suicide it. Like, even at suicide, he'd be at 10 here. I guess 12, since I missed the attack, but basically I'm getting him so low that I'm not worrying about that. Okay, so there's just one Molten here, not two. I think it's actually easier for him to deal with Loatheb here than the mini bot, because he can just attack the Molten Giant into Loatheb. Another thing is he's probably gonna taunt up this turn, so I can Black Knight one of these, and if he trades for Loatheb, then I get a lot less value from my Black Knight. I'm basically saving Black Knight for this. Mr. Oink, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Here's a Crowfist. Oh. I'm gonna keep Coghammer against Hunter with a mini bot, because mini bot's very likely gonna survive with the Divine Shield, and Coghammer in turn 3 if you have a target, it's very powerful, especially against Hunter. Gives a taunt as well. I think left is better because the dude's coming on the right, and if you want to Argus, I think you want to Argus not the juggler, like mini bot plus a dude, it's better. He's had a really slow start. Played one animal companion the whole time so far. Well, I guess we're just gonna go for it. He hasn't played anything, so it's very likely as maybe Knife Juggler or Unleash the Hounds combo. But I played 2 minions with fairly high life, so not like a dude, just dies really easily. If he doesn't do it this turn, I can Loatheb next turn, lock him out. Yeah, this is probably mid-range after killing that, because it feels explosive, you probably wouldn't have done that. I'm probably going to attack with everything first, and then try to freeze my zombie chow. Actually, yeah, that's a really good idea, because I don't want him to get the healing anyways. Yeah, I think Argus isn't a keep even with the mini bot. I think Coghammer's it's like 1 mana less, and you need less for it to be good. Like Argus, you generally need 2 minions, and it's 1 turn later, so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and silence this off. Especially if this is Face Hunter running Explosive. Like one is Face Hunter, there's not much else to silence, and then Explosive is gonna wreck me here. I'm gonna be really weak to Unleash the Hounds. I guess it means I should just trade off everything for it. It's really expensive, but... If he does drop a secret, I don't think I'm going to attack. I'm going to wait till turn 5 for Quartermaster. Houndmaster, so it's Midrange Hunter. Alright, let's go ahead and play my Coghammer. Either way, I have to trade one of the minions in. I get to make one more dude, but this way I get something with a Divine Shield. I don't think he has Unleash anyways. Even if he did have Unleash, just Divine Shield Williams or 1 Hound, so. And I need as many guys to survive as possible for this Quartermaster. Like, I'm effectively trading a 3-3. I got a 2 donation from Bets. Strife is the name, Hearthstone is my game. I'll beat you on ladder because your decks are too lame. Your plays are tame, you should be ashamed. Mess with me on legend and I'll cause some incest pain. He's already used his Houndmaster, most decks aren't running 2. I think I can just Peacekeeper and go face. I can also Peacekeeper and clear his whole board. I can kill a 2-2 with this and a 2-2 with my weapon. I think I'm giving up too much damage. I mean, I don't think I could lose either way, trading or whatever, but... It should be okay because I've Consecrate, so... It's probably better to clear this on the turn I Consecrate anyways. Two pings or waste, like, I can kill this then Consecrate. No, that's not worth it. Ecop, thanks for resubbing. Two double crow fists. 1, 2. Because each crow fist is like a double pump, so technically 2 crow fists is 4. Yeah, I don't keep these. BGH and Owl are extremely late game cards against Paladin. BGH is basically exclusively for Dr. Boom, and Owl, I mean, pretty much exclusively for Tyrion, but... or Sylvanas. I'm gonna save my coin. Well, it's not better to play Knife Juggler anyways, so... Certainly a little bit awkward for me, especially if I'm trying to play around like turn 3 plays like Muster for Battle. I think Minibot is better in hitting his Minibot. It effectively turns Minibot into a 2-4, but there's not a great way around it. At least this way, if he plays Muster, he has two targets that he wants to attack with the Light's Justice. They're effectively the same as well. Okay, so it's like a rush down Paladin. Avenge is the most likely, which is +3/+2. So the other one will have, if I kill this, these will be a 4-3 or 5-3. That's a lot of damage to take. I think what I'll do is go face, see if it's Noble Sack. Okay, so it is Noble Sack. This is kind of weird because I have like conflicting interests here. On one hand, I want to save the coin to Belcher. On the other hand, I want to like play around Divine Favor. I think I'm just gonna make a dude. On the reasoning that just the juggler here is so bad. And coin out the Belcher. Another thing is if I save jugglers, it's like a combo with equality as well. It's a pretty good top deck. I'll be able to drop another Belcher next turn. After seeing the Noble Sack though, like usually when I see Paladin Secrets in decks, they usually run Divine Favor because the secrets are so small, like 1-drops, that you run out of cards, then you usually playing like a Divine Favor deck. I usually don't see a mid-range Paladin or a control Paladin use secrets. But the other cards that he's shown are mid-range cards, so... oh well. If I play, what, 2 jugglers and then a dude, I get 3 pings? Might be something to consider, but playing both jugglers at once against another Paladin is really risky. Oh wow, that's a sick 2-drop. Probably doesn't have Divine Favor, actually, after seeing the Drake. It's like a way for him to refuel his hand to play these secrets. So maybe instead of playing Belchers, he's playing Drakes plus secrets to like make up for it. I'm probably not going to be playing around Divine Favor this game. And the Juggler's just still really bad here because he has a mini bot set. I'm not sure if there's anything super great here. I think I'm just still playing Dr. Boom. I'm super close to being dead now though. I just gotta hope he runs out of cards, because he's running a smallish mana curve. Alright, that does lock out my equality, although I couldn't really use it anyways. Pretty good top deck actually, because this with the Divine Shield is pretty hard to deal with. Okay, well. I was trying to think if I could like proc Avenge first, if it is Avenge, and like buff that one, but I don't think it's possible. Wow, this is gonna be hard. I guess I'm dead for the most part. I need to get some boom bots for 4. Okay, well, we'll see. Alright, come on. Oh, I wonder why he attacked first. Could have killed me if it went face. Oh, he didn't want to hit that one. That's why. Okay. Well, I'm desperate. Equality, I have 7 mana. Juggler, 5 mana. Oh, if I had 1 more mana, I could Equality, Juggle, Shredder, and make a dude. I think I'm just gonna play 2 guys here. Hope I don't die. I know he doesn't have damage from last turn because he would have killed me, but I mean, he can top deck some stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm at 1. So, I'm gonna need to clear the whole board. If I equality here, I'll have 8 more mana. I don't think it's possible, actually. I can only get 2 pings, so... What if I don't equality, get 3 pings? That's still not possible. It seems like Paladin isn't working too well for me right now. At least this particular list, although... I don't know what list would be good for Paladin if this one isn't. I'm mostly playing against Warlock and Hunter, I think. And it seems like all the Warlocks are handlocks. One of the issues, it seems like I'm losing to all the handlocks, just rushing them down and then not having enough steam. Gonna try to take it a little bit slower, I think. Because I have a lot of tech cards against handlock in this deck. I even don't have like the bad one like Harrison Jones. So my tech cards are actually good, the BGH and Black Knight. And I only have 1 Zombie Chow. So it should seem like my deck is good against handlock, with the 1 Owl and double Peacekeeper as well. I think I just need to take it slow. Okay. It's not handlock. Here's a Crowfist. Looks like it's maybe a midrange, or can it possibly be just Zoo? Actually, midrange demon locks are mostly using not Haunted Creeper, but the demon, like the 1/4 Mistress. I think this is actually just Zoo. I'm very incentivized to keep the board clear in Zoo. Actually, it's whatever. Although, what if I get Hellfired? He's playing a slow Zoo. If it's Zoo, let's do this. I was thinking of just playing the Truth Silver and killing the 4/4 after, but it might be too weak if he just ignores and just plays something bigger like Sludge Belcher, I don't know. Then I'll see him playing both of these, but that's pretty weak to Hellfire. I think I'm so far ahead, plus I'm a little bit unsure what I'm playing against. Okay, so yeah, it's not an aggro Zoo. With Drakes, it means that his early game is meant to be slow. I probably want to stagger for AoE, that means. Goodluck. I kind of remember Peel playing a deck like this. I want to keep his board as clear as possible. If he's using like Haunted Creeper and Nerubian Egg, also I've already seen Abusive, it means that he has a lot of stuff to snowball the board. I mean, here he hasn't made it into Abusive, but there's also things like Defender Vargas, where if he gets a buff as like 1/6 Drake and a 2/7, it's a lot different. I'm still not completely sure whether I'm playing around Molten Giants. I guess I'll have to see like how far I am ahead or whatever before deciding whether to play around Molten Giants or not. Let's go ahead and clear it. I could just play Dr. Boom, but then if he Shadow Flames and Dark Bombs, he'd clear everything. I am playing this guy though. Like right now, I'm pretty weak on board with just this 2/2, so I'm not afraid of AOE. And if he single targets with something like Dark Bomb, it's okay. Like it's just a 1-for-1. Another thing is if I'm gonna play Dr. Boom next turn and he survives, I get 3 pings. Thinking about this, I almost feel like I should just play these two instead of Dr. Boom to lock out his spells. Yeah, I think I will do that.
Put this apple on your head. For justice. Quickly. Time for killing.
Also, Dr. Boom is like a lot weaker to BGH, and so he basically has to have Molten Giants to win, to have a chance of winning. Which honestly, I'm not sure if he has in his deck. Okay, I don't have lethal. Let's see, if I attack like this, I need 4 more damage. I can get 2 more. It's not even possible no matter how my pings go. Basically, this turn I should worry about, because I know he has no Moltens or he would have played them. They're 0 mana. I need to worry about clearing his board, I guess, and playing a board that's hard to AoE down. I guess that's pretty easy then. I get 4 pings. Maybe I should just trade here. It's very hard to get the exact 4 pings, 3 on this guy and 1 on this guy. Am I not even gonna get 1 ping? Oh my god. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have just gone face. The only problem is I'm kind of scared of Power Roaming plus Shadow Flame. He can kind of like just Power Roaming Shadow Flame anything though. It just costs some extra mana. Or like he might not have a minion because he's using Nerubian Egg and Abusive Sergeant. So it's kind of like a handlock but with more buffs and early minions. Like this is the type of handlock that would run Power Overwhelming, I believe, with the Nerubian Eggs and Haunted Creepers. So either way, I kind of meant what I said when I don't think it's possible for him to win unless he has Molten Giants on that one turn. It's just way too far behind unless you can cheat out Molten Giants.